See, I survived the worst, but my life is glorious. Better know that I leaped every hurdle and I'm so victorious. Take a look, I'm a symbol of greatness. Now you can call me Morpheus. As for securing the win, but to believe I'm so notorious. You know that I've been about my bread, even though we rapping now. We used to live on the strip, even though you see me higher level.
What else can you say? But it's time for some football. And we're only moments away from the opening kick. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
With the dome protecting us from the elements, weather won't have an effect on this one today. I'm Tom Hammond. Chris Collinsworth is here. We're ready for the call. Chris, we're just at midseason. So far, we've seen some very good football.
Yeah, I agree, Tom. And really the amazing thing is that we're only halfway through this thing. We've seen some injuries, some upsets, some great games, and we still have half a season to go.
They'll get the ball here at the 32-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Manning changes the play at the line. Manning calls for motion right. Manning hands off. He's dropped at the 33. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop. That'll bring up second down. From the gun. Manning calls an audible. Back to pass. Passes it out. Reed picks it off. To the 20. Tackled at the 15. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Flacco lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time. They'll throw on first down with the throw. And it's knocked loose. He got rocked on that one, and the ball popped right out of there.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Gives it left side. He gets out to about the 12-yard line. They get 2 yards. That'll bring up third down. Here are some of the key players on Indy's defense. Drops back to pass. Scans the field. And it's completed. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. And it's the halfback who comes away with that touchdown.
You know, it's one of the reasons they call it professional football, because a lot of guys coming out of college, they can run the ball, some of them can catch the football, but when you get a magical guy like this that can do it all, what a difference he can make for a team.
Kick is up. Extra point is good. Baltimore is up a touchdown. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He gets his leg into this one. It's fielded at the 2. He fumbled. Picked up. They nearly gave that ball away. That was close.
You can almost feel the air being sucked out of a stadium whenever a ball hits the ground on special teams. Everybody goes...
Lining up with 3 wide. Deep shot right side. Lewis gets his hand on it. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great Position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Changes the play. He's looking to throw. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. He's brought down about the 27-yard line. Gonzalez gains about 4 yards there. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line. They line up in an I. Manning changes the play at the line. Manning set to go to the air, looking for a receiver. Catch is made. He's tackled around the 36-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Short throw. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Back to throw. Gets the ball away. Tackled at the 49-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Manning doesn't like what he sees. He's looking to throw. Throws out left. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
It's the tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. Big-time play by the defensive end.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
They'll line it up again on third down. The Ravens bring in their dime package. Indianapolis changing their play. Manning with the give. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that third down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
They'll give it off here. The defender gets him to the ground. They got little there.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Manning dropping back. Throws it short. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They go with the run. Flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Hate me and me.
Holding. Offense.
And that will back this one up.
Not only does it make it harder to pick up the first down, but it just deflates an offensive huddle when you give away yards like this.
Ball's an audible. Setting up play action. Completed. And they get him at the 15. Pick up a 5 on the play. 2nd and 15. This is the 14th play of this drive. Indianapolis using an audible. He's dropped right around the 12-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run. Offense facing another third down situation. They've been very effective converting on this drive. Manning calls an audible. Back to throw. Short throw to the right. He's brought down at about the 9-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
He kicks it from the 7. Dropped at the 28-yard line. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, It's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. He drops back to pass. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 35. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
The back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
They'll throw on first down. Surveys the field. He catches another. At the 30. Tackled around the 17-yard line. That was a nice play.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver read that one all the way and took advantage of the blitz to come up with a big-time play.
They line up at the 17. Out of the I formation. Pause. And they get him around the 15-yard line. Gain of 2, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 15. They line up in an I. He drops back to pass. He's under pressure. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Baltimore is going with the offset I backfield. They're going to pitch it. He gets in for 6.
I always thought that Willis McGahee was very underrated from a power standpoint. You know, I don't know why. Maybe just because he's from Miami. I always thought of him as a speed back before he got that injury in college. But now you see him in the league, and the way he plays, he's just a powerful guy. He's a big, strong, physical runner, and boy, is that a weapon down on the goal line.
And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Booming kick. He'll take it from the 2. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Indianapolis comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. Indianapolis using an audible. Drops back on first down. Brings it in. Brought down at the 35. 6-yard gain through the air on that play. So that'll make it second down. From their own 35-yard line. Indianapolis comes to the line with 3 wide. The Colts changing their play at the line. He didn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He throws a bullet out to his left. Knocked loose. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Punts it. Ross takes it at the 25. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a third. 1 man in the backfield. Hands it to the back. They tackle him for a loss. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
He'll get the call again. And they get him right around the 46-yard line. McGahee picks up 2 yards with the carry. Third down now, 10 yards to go. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide, looking to throw. Dumps it out left. He is hit hard on the play. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Big play that time.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. He's looking to throw. He throws right. Pass is complete. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Hands it to the back. He's brought down at the 34. A dive comes away with 2 yards on the carry. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Changing the play. They motion to the left. Manning looking to pass. With the pass. Pass completed. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 35. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. He drops it. And he just broke the cardinal rule on that one.
Now, this guy's usually pretty sure-handed. I don't know exactly what caused him to muff that one. My guess, though, is that he didn't get in position to catch it cleanly. People know that you can drop a ball with your hands, but you can also drop it with your feet if your feet aren't in position to make the catch.
And he scores. What a play. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
Lining up for the point after. Set down. The kick is up, and the point after is good. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 3. Stays on his feet. And he's drilled. What a hit. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. Risky throw right there.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled at the 37. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. They line up at the 37. They line up in the jumbo set. Calls this one at the line. Rifles it to the right. And they get him at the 45.
You know, you can say anything you want about Peyton Manning, the great size, the arm strength, all that other stuff. But I think that his study habits, what he knows about defenses, his coolness under pressure in big game situations, all that sets him apart.
Gets rid of the ball. Drops the sure pick. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Indianapolis using an audible.
Come on. Let's roll.
He drops back to pass. Passes. Comes down with it. He's pushed out at the 39-yard line. He was looking to the right the whole time, finding his man for a pretty good gain.
So many times in offenses now, we see them reading only one half of the field. That time he stayed off to his right side, went through the progressions, and found the open guy.
He's there for the catch. Gets in for the touchdown.
Reggie Wayne may not be the fastest receiver in the game, but he gets separation, and really that's the key. It's not about can you run by somebody, your moves, you're in and out of your cuts, but it's about separation at the point of attack, and he does that as well as anybody, and it leads to touchdowns, and he got another one there.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. Brought down at the 24-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Hands it to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Flacco is lined up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. Dumps it out right. And he made a great open field tackle. Wilcox caught that one for a gain of 7. 3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on their own 31. 6 DBs on the field for the defense. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Throws it short. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Gets the punt away. Rushing, fields it at the 29. Brought down at the 35. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Throws to the middle. Tackled around the 49-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
The Colts changing their play at the line. They'll throw on first down. Guns it left. There for the reception. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Looking to throw. Fires it out. And he catches another. And they get him at the 33-yard line.
One of the things that really impresses me about Reggie Wayne is his intelligence. You can tell that he really reads defenses. He understands the nuances of what the defense is trying to do to him, and he has a great communication skill with his quarterback. They are just on the same page, and they make defenses pay all the time.
Trying to make something happen, or was that just a bad pass?
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Manning sends a guy in motion to the right.
Get your hands up front.
Play fake. Brings this one in. Brought down about the 25-yard line. That reception is good for 7.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Indianapolis using an audible. Passes the ball with the catch. Tackled about the 15-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Looks for a man open. Rockets it out. And they get him at the 9. Wayne caught that one for a gain of 6. Single set backfield. Adai takes the give. He's tackled at about the 7-yard line. So a gain of about 1, and that makes it 3rd down. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. 1 man in the backfield, trying to change the play. Rockets it. Touchdown. And so it's good for 6.
This quarterback has a tremendous understanding of what this defense is trying to do to him. He's simply moving defenders around with his eyes and finding the open guy. He is really playing beautiful football right now.
Here's the kick. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. Ross has it at the 5. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The offense will start at the 28-yard line.
Let's get it. Here we go. Move up.
Throws on the run. There for the catch. And he's knocked out around the 35-yard line. Gain of 7 through the air on that play. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. They'll come out in the I. Flacco looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And they get him at about the 41. Mason picks up 6 yards and a fresh set of downs with that grab.
Heads-up play that time by the quarterback. He saw the receiver get open quickly, got him the football and the first down.
Cuts back and he's dropped. McGahee gains around 5 yards on the counter play. From their own 47-yard line. McGahee is the deep back as they line up in the I. McGahee gets the ball left side. He's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Now, Willis McGahee has really proven to be one of the top backs in the league, and I can't help but think back to that gruesome knee injury that he had in college, and so many people question whether or not he was ever going to be able to come back and play. Just a real testament to this man that he was able to overcome that injury and be such a factor in the NFL.
Baltimore comes out with 2 tight ends. Setting up play action. Makes the throw out to his left. Knocked out of bounds around the 28-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. 2nd and 7. This is the 8th play of this drive. Rice is the deep back as they line up in the I. Looking to throw. Scans the field. And he should have had that one. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Goes through his read. It's completed. He's dropped right around the 18-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
Here's the kick. At the 30, dropped at the 33. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Indianapolis using an audible.
Go, baby.
Rifles it out there. He's brought down at the 47-yard line.
Reggie Wayne has really developed into a big play receiver. I think when he first got in the league, he was a little bit more of the possession guy, but he has a nice release off the line of scrimmage, good moves down the field, and the ability now to really change the game with some big plays.
1st and 10, ball on the 34. Manning lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. And they motion a guy to the right. He drops back. Looking for an open man. Drops the easy pick. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Manning changes the play at the line. Back to pass. Guns it out. Makes the grab. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback. Probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
He's changing things up.
Let's go right. Watch the ball. Let's go, guys, come on.
This one appeared to be on the offense.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Clark comes in motion. Drops back on first down. Throws while on the run. Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. And that pass had to be right on the money.
And Tom, I thought that might have been a pick six the other way. That was good coverage, but a huge throw that time by the quarterback.
He's tackled at the 1. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Manning comes to the line under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Again with the run. He's in. Touchdown. A dive comes away with a really nice run for the 6. And this for the tie. Here's the kick. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. Drilled at the 26-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Offset I formation in the backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Throws a bullet. And he's drilled at the 35. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Flacco looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Tackle around the 41-yard line. So they got it out there for about 6 yards, and that's a first down.
Picked up about 6 yards there for the first down, and that's a quarterback and a receiver really understanding the defense. They saw what the defense was giving them, and they simply took it.
Flacco lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Drops back to pass. Passes on the move. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Wilcox gains just about a yard with a short completion. That'll bring up third down. Baltimore changing their play. The Ravens will take their final timeout. We've got a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line. They give it to the tailback. They will be short. The defense was able to stop him short of the first.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
Offensively, this team can do no wrong. They're in a groove after 3 consecutive scoring drives. Play fake. Passes it. Knocks it away. The first half comes to a close with our score all tied up. Decent kick. From the 8-yard line. Knocked out of bounds around the 35-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Nice play fake. He throws right. Tackled at the 45. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Flacco hands it off. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
The Ravens use motion. Setting up play action. He's under a heavy rush. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. 3rd and 9 coming up. Baltimore goes with the ace set here. Drops back to pass. And they're coming after him. Makes the reception. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
And they get him at the 30. 4 yards on that play. That brings up 2nd down. They line up at the 30. Offset I formation in the backfield. He gets another carry. Brought down at about the 23-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. It's 3rd down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. They'll throw for the first. Dumps it out right. Tackled at the 18-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
On the ground with a tailback. What a hit! McGahee picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the draw play. 10 yards from a score here. Baltimore lines up in a double tight set. Gives to the back. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, we're certainly not at the end of this game, but we're at a very significant part of it, and that was a big touchdown right there to put them up 6.
Lining up for the point after. Point after is good. Baltimore is up 7. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Rushing from the 9. They get him at the 29-yard line. The offense gets the ball back and is clicking on all cylinders after scoring 3 straight touchdowns. Ace backfield this time. Indianapolis using an audible. First down, looking to throw. Surveys the field. Deflected and broken up. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Fakes the run. Throws it short. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Harrison was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Manning is lined up under center. They'll line up in single back. Indianapolis using an audible. He drops back. Fires it left. Scott catches it. Interception. And they get him at the 47-yard line. So the defense just picked off their third pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
A gain of around 4 yards on the draw. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 43. Flacco with the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. McGahee gets 3 yards on the play. 3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Ravens line up with 2 tight ends. They give it to the tailback. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
McGahee on the give. He lost yardage on the play. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they can go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Hit hard at the 14. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 14. Baltimore lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. He drops back. He's under pressure. It's broken up. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Flacco looking to throw. Passes to the end zone. Can't complete it. He was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. This will be a 31-yard attempt. Kick is up. And it's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. And here's the kick. Gathered at the 6. At the 40. Dropped at the 46-yard line. He did a good job finding the seam on that return.
Yeah, he found an opening and darted right through it, and that return is going to set up this offense with some really good field position to start the drive.
Drops back to pass. Throws to his left. What an open field tackle. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
Short throw to the right. And he catches it. He's pushed out around the 37-yard line. Harrison caught that one for a gain of 6. So that'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Let's go score. Solid, close left. Get him.
Looks for a man open. Dropped an easy one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Manning doesn't like what he sees. On play action. Is there for the catch. And they get him at the 27. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Throws it out, and it's caught. He's tackled at about the 25-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Hey, don't lose your bite.
Looking to throw. Passes to his left, and he caught it. He's brought down about the 15-yard line, and a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Again with the run. What a shot! Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 13. Just about a 3-yard gain, and so it'll be third down. The Ravens bring in the nickel package. The Colts changing their play at the line. He passes short. He's dropped at the 7. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. They get him at the 27-yard line. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They'll go to work at the 27. McGahee lines up as the deep back, I formation. He looks to throw on first down. And it's completed. He's brought down at the 40. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
McGahee, the ball carrier. Brought down behind the line. Quarterback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
They picked it off. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Dropped behind the line. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Manning drops back. He throws it. Catch is made. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. Tackled at the 27. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Good game so far as we head to the 4th. Our score here is the Ravens 34, the Colts 27. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Reset. Come on, let's go. Wow.
Here's the pass, and it's picked off. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
First and 10. Baltimore lines up in a double tight set. McGahee on the give. He's dropped at the 38. A 10-yard pickup that time. That'll bring up second down. Second down and very short coming up. Baltimore is going with the offset eye backfield. On play action, looking for an open man. Intercepted. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Why would you make that pass when you've got the lead?
Don't ask me. He threw it. I have no idea which side of his brain was working on that one.
He throws right. Had his hands on it and dropped it. Wayne was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Second down.
From their own 47-yard line. The Colts line up with 3 wide. Manning changes the play at the line. Here's the throw. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Wayne was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Indianapolis goes with the ace set here. Indianapolis changing their play. Manning looking to throw. Completed. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Sees something and changes the play. Drops back on first down. Incomplete. Wayne was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Manning will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Calls an audible. Manning sends a guy in motion to the right. Drops back. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 21-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Indianapolis motions right. First down, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. The defense has struggled defending the pass in this one. He's now got 3 scores through the air.
Yeah, I always felt like with the rules the way they are today, that as long as you're executing as an offense and protecting up front, you should be able to throw the football. And when they've had opportunities to make plays today, they've made them.
And they look to tie things up. Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 6. And he's drilled. What a hit. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. The offense will start at the 27-yard line. It's first and 10. He needs to get rid of it. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
From the 49-yard line, the Ravens come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Drops back, dumps it out right, and he's out at the 47-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
What can they do to put a stop to this guy getting to the quarterback?
No question about it. They've had a tough time stopping this guy so far. Maybe they're going to have to move a back or a tight end, somebody over there to at least slow him down so they can get a pass off.
The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Rushing is the deep man awaiting the return. He punts it. From the 15. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Manning changes the play at the line. Huge pressure by the defense. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. 9-yard pickup on the pass. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Colts line up with 3 wide. He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Gonzalez was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert it. Calls this one at the line. Throws while on the run. And it's knocked down. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
It's 4th down. The Colts line up to punt. Ross is back deep to return the punt. Gets the punt away. Ross fields it at the 29. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Fakes the run. Throws it out. Incomplete pass this time. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
He's tackled at the 35. Gain of 2.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Nice play fake. Goes through his read. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball.
Don't make this run, baby.
Manning comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Setting up play action. Brings it in. And they get him at the 35. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop them, they simply cannot.
Looking to throw. He throws it. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 44-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
And he will lose yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Feeds it to the back. He's tackled at the 40. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Drops back. Surveys the field. Pass completed. Goes out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Williams gained 6 yards on the play, and with that, they'll come away with a first down.
That's such a hard play to try and contain as a defensive player. You simply can't afford to give up the big plays, so you have to give them something, and typically it's those short, quick throws, that time for a first down.
And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Flacco lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. He's dropped for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. He's running out of time. Comes down with it. He's dropped around the 24-yard line. What a play.
We've seen this tight end doing such a nice job all day blocking, and now when he gets in the open field, he makes an explosive play.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Brought down at the 22. A couple of yards there.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Not much time to throw. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. Flacco is under center. I formation this time. On play action. On the run, he throws it. They picked it off. That interception could change the complexion of this game.
When you're playing with a tie score, you have to try to be aggressive, obviously, to get the game-winning score. But if you turn it over, oh my, what a painful turnover that was.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 14. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Adjustment at the line now. Manning will hand it off. Tackled around the 19-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. It's 2nd and 5 here. Manning lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. The Colts changing their play at the line. He's under a heavy rush. Tipped pass and picked off. And they get him at the 8. And he should have just thrown that one away.
And throwing the football is really about what you do with your feet. The great ones can throw off balance and out of position. But so many guys, if they don't get their feet set, they make throws just like that, and it costs their team.
He doesn't get back to the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He's tackled at about the 3-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 4 with the lead within reach. Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
It's 4th down, and they'll line up for the short field goal, this one from 22. And it splits the uprights. He put that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Nice kick, plenty of distance. It's fielded at the 2. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. Down 3, under 2 minutes to go. It doesn't get much more exciting than this.
Well, there's really no other way to put it. The game is on the quarterback's shoulders at this point, and the first down is always the most difficult to get. Once you get that one, a lot of times the momentum really gets on your side.
They line up in the shotgun. He throws a bullet out to his right. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Back to throw. The pass is away. Brought down at the 45. Well, they're staying alive.
Yeah, they're staying alive and now starting to believe. You can see a little confidence now growing as this offense gets it going.
Short pass. And they get him around the 49-yard line. 6-yard gain through the air on that play.
You know, that's good recognition that time by the quarterback. He saw the man-to-man coverage. He goes to the out route. That's pretty easy to get done.
He's there for the catch. Tackled at the 35. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
It looks like they're going to go no huddle. Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. He throws on the run. Huge hit. Gonzalez picks up around 5 yards and a first with that catch.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the 3rd first down.
Single set backfield. The Colts changing their play at the line. Looking to throw. Throws middle. He's brought down at the 13. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Spikes the ball. This to take us to overtime. Well, it's either overtime or bust. They need this to tie. The kick is up. It's good. Solid kick that time, and he puts it right through the uprights, converting for the field goal. The kick. It's fielded at the 2. Brought down at the 23-yard line. So 4 quarters wasn't enough for these two teams. We'll head to overtime. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 6. He's hammered at the 31. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Manning is in the gun. 3 wide receivers. And they use motion. Manning adjusts the play at the line. Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. There for the reception. Knocked out at the 42. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They're calling an audible. Back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. Can't hang on. The intended receiver just got laid out.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 42. He drops back, throws it short, brings this one in, and they get him at the 47-yard line. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Single back formation. Drops back to pass. He makes another reception on the drive. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, and I don't know in the future.
Indianapolis changing their play. The halfback with the carry. He took a shot at the 41-yard line. A dive gains around 3 yards on the run.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Sees something and changes the play. Looks to pass. Gets it off. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Gonzalez was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They line up at the 41. The Colts line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Surveys the field with the catch. He's dropped at the 35, and that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick.
Wow. Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.